The 56 signers of the Declaration of Independence proved by their every deed that they made no idle boast when they composed the most magnificent curtain line in history. And for the support of this declaration, with a firm reliance on the protection of divine providence, we mutually pledge to each other our lives, our fortunes, and our sacred honor. My friends, I know you have a copy of the Declaration of Independence around the house somewhere, maybe in an old history book, maybe in an encyclopedia. Definitely find one on the internet. But I suggest that each of us would take the time this month to read through the text of the Declaration, one of the most noble and beautiful political documents in human history. There is no more profound sentence than this. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. These are far more than poetic words. The underlying ideas that infuse every sentence of this treatise have sustained this nation for more than 2 centuries. They were forged in the crucible of great sacrifice. They are living words that spring from and satisfy the deepest cries for liberty in the human spirit. Sacred honor isn't a phrase we use much these days, but every American life is touched by the bounty of this, the Founders' legacy. It is freedom tested by blood and watered with tears. By Rush H. Limbaugh Jr., the father of Rush Limbaugh III. So we need to ask ourselves, what are we going to do with the Founders' legacy? What will we do to make certain that these ideals are passed on to our posterity? Calvin Coolidge remarked, about the Declaration, there is a finality that is exceedingly restful. It is often asserted that the world has made a great deal of progress since 1776, that we have had new experiences which have given us a great advance over the people of that day, and that we may therefore very well discard their conclusions for something more modern. But that reasoning cannot be applied to the Declaration. If all men are created equal, that is final. If they are endowed with unalienable rights, that is final. And if governments derive their just powers from the consent of the governed, that is final. No advance and no progress can be made beyond these propositions. Thank you.